condolences to it and their family. Probably not the rightest thing to do. Thank you. Especially if Chris knows Will enough that and such a thing might be the thing that gets him. I feel like it's not trying to sound like a little kid, I feel like it's a little unfair because it's like the perpetrator of the joke in poor taste seems to be getting all the sympathy as the victim, yet Will's over here defending his wife when he shouldn't have had to. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like it's a easily avoidable scenario on both behalves, but in the scenario I feel like Will kind of had a justification for what he did, especially since he reframed himself and he just went with a slap. He could have done any number of things. Again, I'm not justifying it, but it could have been a lot worse, especially since it seemed like it was out of left field. And like he didn't technically want to do it. Like he was kind of bullied into it by Jada. I thought it was fake at first. Mostly because Chris looked like he was a little too smirky. But I'm sure he wasn't surprised. He's been doing comedy long enough. And he's known to be controversial, so love him or hate him, he always says dumb stuff. Who knows, maybe Will just did it so people would stop talking crap about him being a weenie or too soft or something like that. Even though a slap isn't the best way to go about it in some circles, but be that as it may, being on national TV, probably the safest variant, especially since he's a little bigger than Chris. Oh yeah, it's just my hot take. I feel like it could have not happened or been resolved differently, but I feel like everything I've seen and heard, Chris has been getting too much sympathy, yet he's the one that made it happen. It's kind of strange how it's played out that way, that neither may have been appropriate or right, but a lot of people are saying, oh, it's not that big of a deal. They're being too sensitive because it's not a terminal condition. Granted, it's not a terminal condition, but on the other side, you have to take into effect what she deals with on a daily basis. And then to have it broadcast as a joke on TV, sure, all of us, even if we don't tend to get upset, you know, until we're in the situation, we can talk, saying, oh, they're all being too sensitive. But how would you feel if you had some condition where you lost all your hair and you couldn't do anything about it, and you just decided to rock the bald instead of wearing a wig or such? It really just goes on those kind of standards. How would you feel if it was you? Like I said, it's not that big of a deal, but you don't know. So that's why I thought it was a little bit of a cheap shot and a little too negative, since he could have done anything about anyone else. Especially because from what I found out, I think I knew and just forgot, but I think Chris and Will have had beef for a while, so that didn't really help. Will antagonistic. Of course, all comedians are annoying and such, but you know, sometimes they still gotta draw the line. Very exciting content, I know. Just can't get away from the story since people still keeps popping up everywhere, since I haven't gone anywhere since Monday, as I said. So you know, not much on my mind. I'm gonna cut the clip here, then go home. I'm feeling kind of meh again. Like, share, subscribe. Hopefully I'll feel better sooner than later. See ya.